Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be playing some more of the Thaumaturge. Now I did have a comment on a recent video that someone was finding the dialogue in the game a little quiet compared to my voice volume. So I've gone in and I've whacked up the volume for the game. Hopefully that's going to be a little better now. I guess we will see. Anyway, so Port Prague has appeared on the map now, which is interesting, but we're going... Ooh, look, everywhere's kind of locked. We're going to Northern Srodmieście, however that's pronounced. Just says, go home. Alright, I guess I'll go home then. Now we know that someone in our family, someone related to us, set a golem on us, so I guess we'll see.
Here.
I don't think it's Ligia.
We've been waiting for you.
I'm afraid I was boring your charming sister with my chatter.
Oh, nonsense. I'll leave you two alone.
You look tired. Is everything all right? Do you need my help?
How did you know where we live?
How do you know my address?
People in Warsaw know who the Szulskis are. You're quiet this evening. Did something happen?
Yeah, we've had a difficult night.
This has been an especially difficult night for me.
Is everything all right with Svetlana?
Why do you ask?
You two left without saying goodbye. Did something happen?
I'm afraid Svetlana is dead.
I was afraid of this. How did it happen?
Did she definitely not get away? She was on a boat. Alright, we'll tell him about the golem, I suppose.
I saw a golem.
A golem? From Jewish legends? Is it a salutor?
Yes, and it turned out to be a very real salutor. A material one. I didn't think that was even possible.
And what does it have to do with Svetlana? Did the golem kill her?
You could say that. The golem sank her boat by collapsing the roof over the pier. Svetlana intended to live off of selling other people's secrets.
Secrets can be deadly. Do you want to know what she shared with me?
Rather not. Yeah, go on.
I'm intrigued.
The question is, can you bear the burden that she also carried?
Let's be prideful.
I've really got a lot on my shoulders. My father's secrets, his lover's death, the Ochrana, and now a golem. I think I can bear this too, if it lets me get rid of the other problems. Can you say which secret of Svetlana's you mean? She had a whole chest full of them.
That wasn't in the chest. And now it's only in my memory.
Will you tell me what this is about?
Not here, no. Get some rest first. At our next meeting, at the Narizhinskis. It's safe there, for now.
Okay. Do what he
Thank
wants.
you for stopping by.
See you again soon, my friend. One more question. Might this golem cause you any trouble?
I'm sure I'll find out soon.
I think we need to have a word. How do you know people like this, Rasputin?
He's that miracle worker I was writing to you about. The one who helped me return to my senses.
Not completely, I think. Given that you brought him with you.
He just came to see me. I owe him a lot.
It looks like he knows you better than I do.
Yeah, we like it. We like Rasputin. Why not?
Grigori is a good friend of mine. I owe him my life. He can visit me whenever he likes.
With friends like that, looking for enemies sounds like a pointless bother. First Niedzic, now a gloomy hermit. And ladies of the night have started hanging around outside the windows. Are they also friends of yours?
Who?
Who are those women?
Whores, Wiktor. Prostitutes. Women of easy virtue, daughters of Corinth. Courtesans, moths, hookers, floozies. I've been seeing 2 girls around here recently. They stand out on the street and peek into our windows.
Maybe Abaurissa is playing a prank. This can wait. Ligia, I'm really dead on my feet, but there's one more thing we need to have a word about.
I wonder what I don't know yet.
Okay, well, we'll work down these, I guess.
Was there anyone who very openly disliked Father?
More than you?
Touché. Did he know some sort of thaumaturge who might have been out for revenge, or did he mention a coterie to you at any point? Did he meet up with other thaumaturges?
As far as close friends, I think you already know that's a dead end. And he never introduced a thaumaturge to me.
Did you know that someone sent a golem after our family?
A golem? The kind from Jewish legends?
This one was very real. It destroyed half the port while it was trying to kill me.
Port Praga? Are you alright? What were you doing there?
I was tracing Father's missing grimoire. Someone sent a golem after him, and now that person is trying to find us, too.
Oh, it must have been the golem that collapsed that building. I mean,
That's
it
what
definitely
have
could
to
have done that,
find
right?
out. You haven't experienced anything unusual recently?
Nothing so remarkable, given I'm living with the thaumaturge. You think there's any way I'd have let a golem slip by me?
How long have you known your chief?
What does that matter?
So you knew he worked for the Ochrana?
Yes. You'd have found in the end anyway, but he asked me not to tell you right away.
We have to scold her for that.
And it's never occurred to you that an Ochrana chief might want to use you to get at your thaumaturge brother?
I thought the world didn't only revolve around you.
Let's see what he demands in return for the invitation to Svetlana's soiree.
Which, may I remind you, you very much insisted upon. I know who he is, and I treat him very cautiously. Plus, we've already established that you don't report to me about your acquaintances. Besides, it was Papa who introduced him to me all those years ago. What's the real reason we're talking about Konieczkin?
Did Konieczkin know our father long?
Ever since you left to live with Mother in Paris. Someone clearly had to clean up after you and Abaurissa. Maybe there's no point in dwelling on the past.
I saw him once more, at Port Praga.
And what was he doing there? Does he have anything to do with the golem?
He was actually interested in Svetlana.
Explain, please, how you can be so sure.
I helped Svetlana. She wanted to flee the country.
And you say I'm the reckless one. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Do you know what forces you're playing with? You know full well who she is.
Who she was.
Sorry, what?
Svetlana is dead. She was just setting off on a lovely voyage when a golem appeared and... Svetlana is dead.
We're finished. They'll put us both in prison. What will become of us?
What about Uncle Sasha? He's always eager to help.
It's too risky to arrange this through family. And morally dubious.
It's not like he's not done
I'm
it before.
afraid this is outside his purview.
Maybe your devoted secret police chief will reveal something. Perhaps you should ask him. Yes, I know he's from the Ochrana. He's bragged to me about it himself.
Well, maybe your magic monk is up to something, No, I've had enough. Don't say another word. I desperately need to be alone right now. Where are my cigarettes?
Probably could have gone better. Act 2. Who does not lose, does not gain. All it says in our mission log is go to sleep. I guess we can do that. I wonder if it's worth looking around our house again. We can drink some hot chocolate. Do you know the secret to time travel? It requires but one sip of cocoa. All of a sudden, Ligia is reading a book in front of the fireplace, and I'm stacking building blocks. My parents are arguing in the smoking room. It's a warm day. Then everything goes to hell. Childhood memories, I guess. Cack. I don't know if that sounds particularly appetizing. I'll have a cup of cack, please. Its name may well have been longer. It was just round the corner of the jar, but still. What's this? Have some liqueur. Maybe, yeah, we've had some cocoa. Maybe we should have some liqueur as well. Liqueur is not alcohol. It's more of a tincture, in fact. Yes, a medicine. And since life is the most common fatal disease, well, to our health then. Is that Voronin? This is presumably we were meant to do at the funeral. But I didn't get around to it then. I could go to the basement. I doubt there's anything down here, but you never know. I think we go to bed, and it should things will progress, I am sure. Am I in the wrong place? Yeah. Oh, that was all about. Oh, hello. Discover the source of the golem curse.
It looks familiar, and yet different. Well, well. Is this a dream? I need to get out of here.
Fool.
Yeah,
The
sarcastic.
devil himself.
Blind fool.
Sigmund Freud.
Well, what don't I see? Maybe you could give me an answer this time.
What don't you know?
I think we'll be able to do all of these. Let's ask about the golem first.
Why is the golem pursuing our blood? You've not just put me in danger, but Liga as well. Who did you hurt so much that the golem was aiming to? Hold on. It succeeded, didn't it?
Knock down the building.
That's what killed you. That's what made the building fall on you. Why did you let a rat like Konieczkin into our home? Now he's dogging Liga and me. Were you working for him? Did you start informing on your customers for him?
A fool's theory.
That's the name of the
Who
developers.
inflicted this punishment on you? What for? And how the hell do I lift it?
Everything I've done.
Was with your children in mind. I've heard it all before. For our good, I know. Thanks a lot. I didn't ask you for anything. Certainly not for someone like Konieczkin to cover for me. I didn't make you get into bed with him. Are you finally going to say something?
You've wasted your time. I left you all the answers. You just have to find them.
Oh dear.
Where am I supposed to look for them? In the Black Grimoire, which I nearly got from you? In that case, where is it? Who was it? Your friends? Your coterie that you hid even from your lover? Who are they? What were you planning?
You possess everything I had. I have left you everything you need.
Come back here! I'm not finished with you yet!
Talk to your sister. Okay. So in this, when I get changed, is it just... Yeah, okay, it's anything I unlocked at the tailor, then that's interesting. Maybe we should freshen up our look for Act 2. Let's have a look at the coats first of all. Green, this is the one we're wearing. Conceited extravagance. I don't know about... I quite like the purple one though. Maybe we'll go... Maybe we'll do the purple look for a while. How about that? Maybe we'll go to the barber again. Do our hair and beard once more. I do want to just look around up here. Although probably nothing's going to trigger until I talk to sister. Ligia's diary, why not? Wiktor is back. On the one hand, I feel like crying with happiness. On the other, my brother has changed a lot, and I find it hard to see in him the boy he used to be. I can remember our 12th birthday, the last one that we spent together, Papa, Mama, Wiktor and I. They took us on a carousel, then to Mrs. Jagoda's patisserie. Wiktor and I kicked each other under the table and stole the best bits from one another. I can still remember his laugh. Oh, how he laughed, with every fibre of his being, and so much that his cheeks quivered. Our parents shared a plum donut, and they looked almost happy. I thought back then that maybe it would be all right, that we would be a real family, one without yelling, secrets, or the awful pressure of expectations. Sadly, I was wrong. First mother left, then Wiktor, and now father. Everyone is leaving. I wonder how long until my brother leaves me again. Unfinished text. As the aforementioned Nexus author notes, as well as men, there are women and children working in factories too, which most likely results from the sad truth that men, women and children all need to eat. The quote is intentionally perverse, yet it uncompromisingly highlights the fact that the children's work is an atrocity that... Father's study. Hello? Bet there's something more in here that we need to discover. He seemed quite sure that he's left us everything we need. Alright, well, let's go talk to Ligia anyway.
Teodosia Majewska's bathhouse. Wiktor speaking.
Trotsky, this is Pielewin.
I was waiting for your call, Commissioner. Go on.
They released Kajetan in the morning. I thought you'd want to know. I cleared him of all the charges, but he doesn't really care.
How did the fisherman's, Clara's case end?
That's covered with investigative secrecy.
I see. And what about... Hello?
Okay, well, I think all's well that ends well there. Well, we can't leave. Ligia.
Look who's up. Sleeping Beauty. Have some coffee. In the morning, Grażynka brews it strong. All the revelations yesterday overwhelmed me a little. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my outburst.
Yes. Why not? Make up with your sister.
Forgive me for yesterday. Warsaw was getting to me.
Yes, I know the feeling. And I don't want to quarrel with you either. We'd be better off focusing on the obstacles ahead of us. I thought that, given our situation, Your suggestion to talk to Konieczkin wasn't so bad after all.
I suspect he'll offer us a deal with the devil.
For now, I'm just thinking out loud. I thought about what you were saying yesterday. Those strange phenomena related to the golem. Once, when I was taking a carriage to the store, the horse took fright. First it reared, then it started kicking, and after a moment it froze and dropped dead on the cobblestones. But it was already old. Could that have been the golem?
That I don't know yet.
Does that mean we might be in danger?
I don't know how long it took the golem to reach Father. He only found me in Warsaw that one time. I don't know how he works.
I can't believe Father didn't know that either. There must be something in his office. Anything.
Maybe.
Is there any other way you could find out?
I had a dream about Father.
Me too. Right after he died. He was soothing me with my favorite lullaby.
First he insulted me, and then blood poured down his face.
Very funny. Do you see him often in your dreams?
This was only the second time. I hope there will be more. It's been a long time since I was quarantined in the hospital. They're not ordinary dreams. They're very realistic visions. I talk to him, I ask questions, but I can't understand his answers.
Why don't we focus on real life?
Has anything been reported about Port Praga?
I've been keeping an eye out, but nothing yet. But Svetlana's disappearance won't go unnoticed for long. Hyenas like fresh corpses.
I know that you're still sorting through things there, but I really have to visit our store in Mirów.
I'm basically done, and I was planning to go there now after breakfast. Will you join me?
I should look through all of Father's things in the store. Everything he left behind.
All right. Let's go.
New areas.
Not much has changed here.
Just the sign. Or maybe the owner.
That's right. Now it's your kingdom.
I don't think queens dig through columns of numbers, exotic names, addresses, and consignment notes. Or scold customers who don't know the difference between powdered skull and powdered mummy. Have you developed an interest in the family business?
Actually, what is the difference between mummy powder and skull powder?
Skull powder is powder from a skull. You use it to make an extract for apoplexy and bleeding. Thomas Willis, a pioneer of brain research, had a habit of adding it to his hot chocolate.
Okay.
Powdered mummy is an oil. Egyptian mummies are covered in a dark substance that's a mixture of embalming fluids and organic fluids from the body of the deceased. This hardened human resin has to be scraped off the mummy and made into an oil. It helps with wounds, rashes, sore throats, and dizziness.
Can't say I'm that keen on trying it.
Sounds like that substance is bitumen. And there are easy ways of getting it than scraping mummies.
That might be. But our customers prefer scraped mummies. Unless you're considering diversifying our selection.
This conversation has convinced me even more that Father left the business in the right hands.
Come into my chamber. I have to take care of the inventory. Try not to make more of a mess than there already is.
Okay, well, let's have a little look around, shall we? Register of goods. Most signatures are Mordecai's, a few are Father's, and the most recent ones are Lygia's. Her handwriting hasn't improved any. Mordecai's signatures are filled with emotions. The older ones sing of a happy life and satisfaction from a job well done. But a year ago, the song changed. It became filled with sorrow, hatred, and bitterness brought on by a friend's betrayal. Mordecai Chahar, was that his name? Kaha? Can't remember how you pronounced it. He was the guy who came up to us at the funeral, wasn't he, and said and sort of gave his commiserations? Mordecai's resignation letter. In a frigid tone, Mordecai resigns from work and asks his father not to contact him again, and to steer clear of Mirov where he intends to stay. Cold words hide a burning hatred and strong belief that the former friend, Stanislav Shulsky, is to blame for Abraham Horowitz's disappearance. He is a man from whom one should look away. Mordecai. Shahar. I think it was Shahar. Let's do a little ping up here. So we got this grandfather clock. The clock has come to a standstill. Whoever winds it missed their moment. He winds up his favourite clock for the last time. The routine comes to an end, but isn't accompanied by the peace of impending retirement, but rather by the anger of someone leaving even though they don't want to. It was inevitable. Continuing to work with Shulsky is impossible, shameful. It's time to leave. Today.
What is this?
The photograph, Wiktor. A marvelous invention. Father was very fond of them.
I meant what Father has on his face. That smile. I'm sure someone he disliked had just died.
Did you want something, or are you here to joke around?
The guy next to Father. That's Hayat, right?
Hayat.
Yes, he's just younger, Wiktor. That's how photographs work, you know. They stop time and place. I can also see here that they were friends. But a year ago, that ended and they stopped working together.
Yes, you mentioned it recently.
It's a shame Papa never said why.
Could Hayat have wanted our father to die? Could he have sent the golem after him?
I think you'll have to ask him. I heard that he bought out one of the 2 rundown laundries here in Mirov, not too far away. You're welcome.
Thank you. When was this picture taken?
Who knows, a quarter century ago? We must not have even been 5. You two look more and more alike.
Don't scare me. I'm taking another look around.
Uh-oh. Golem.
Is that?
Yes. I'll take a quick look around.
Be careful. On my way.
Search your father's study. Talk to Mordecai Hayat. She's got a question mark on her, so let's do that again, though.
I wanted to talk to you about a certain university.
The store looks better than I remembered. More human.
I've sorted through the remaining junk and I'm keeping the monkey brains, prepared corpses, and potency ointments just in the catalog now, so mothers can come here with their kids.
Do you want to be better than Father?
People look at a businesswoman strangely, so I intend to prove to them that I'm better than businessmen. I'm doing my best.
Has anything strange happened lately? Anything that might have something to do with the golem?
A cup fell from the table, and someone stumbled while crossing the doorstep, but I assume those aren't things that can be attributed to a golem.
Most likely common clumsiness. That's good news.
And some plaster fell from the ceiling, but that's probably because something was passing by. Nothing serious. Anything else?
What's this mysterious university?
I'm giving a lecture at the Flying University. It's a very informal educational initiative, not to say secret. And an important one, especially for women who can get an education from us, which they are legally prohibited from doing under the partition. I'd like you to come with me.
Sounds fair enough.
What's the lecture about?
The economic aspect of the woman's question. I've gathered some interesting data and managed to get some great sources from France and England. Come on! Those 2 brain cells you still have will appreciate a break from booze and trouble. Come with me.
Of course I will go. I will be honored.
No questions or bargaining? Who are you and what have you done to my brother?
If it's important to you, there's no need to persuade me.
The university is meeting in the antiquarian bookshop across the Green Square. Which brings us to the most important thing. Everyone brings something sweet, so I ordered some donuts from Mrs. Jagoda. The best ones. And the best donut is filled with...
With plum.
now and ever and unto the ages of ages. Amen. Get those donuts, will you?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so in our journal, is it just that we've got going on? Oh, meet with Rasputin. Find father's friends. These are all main quests. That's probably, yeah. Horses in the sky. Go to Kayatan. Ooh, to catch a Marana. Yeah, I think we're going to do that, because I'd like to get another Salutor. Wait until the afternoon for the lecture. Pick up donuts. Memory Horizon. Find out what Upia wants. Ooh. Hey, lots of stuff. I think I'm going to find, because I'm assuming there's going to be a couple of inspirations for the tailor in this new map. Let's have a look what it looks like. Got quite a lot of stuff. We're right in this corner. Got points of interest, some locked places. It's early morning. Pharmacy. Oh, there's a barber here. That's good. Might visit that. And lots of locked things. Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to explore, I think. So we've seen it's worth poking into all the corners, because there's quite often stuff to discover. I don't think that's going to allow me to go up there. It's quite nice being on a new place. What have we got? I don't know what that is. Looks like a big church. St. Mary Magdalene Orthodox Church. Okay, might even be on this map. Oh. Gosny Dvar. Don't know what that is. Oh, what have we got? Sketch. New Pluto telescope constructed by Mordecai Eisenbaum. Beauty of the night sky. Okay, picking up some more little side objectives. What have I done? Oh, is this where Opio wants us to go?
Can you feel it? He moves with the bustle of the market and the rustle of sand grains around the stalls. It feels like the sun is standing at its zenith and burning mercilessly. It's a visitor from a harsh desert land.
Another Salutor. Hello. Interesting.
I felt something. Where is it?
I mean, I will do a little... Hang on. Yeah, okay, it's a little enclosed marketplace. Yeah, okay. Well, let's pursue this one then. Maybe I should put the journal in here. Is it this one? I don't know that it was this one, to be honest. African daisy lying on the stall next to some plates. The flower smells strongly of satisfaction and complacency blossoming in the heart. Someone has left it here as a sincere greeting and continued on their way, allowing the emotions to bloom in it quickly. You gonna buy something? Something around here. Who's this guy? Dream Seller. Signboard. Featuring a catchy slogan promising to make all wishes come true. There's a faint glow of hope radiating from the signboard, a hope that the slogan will catch on, people will be interested and plenty of them will come inside. Alright, what you got going on?
Good day.
And it can be even better. I'll quickly find whatever it is you need, sir.
Well, I have heard that he has a reputation.
What are your wishes?
I should just tell you what I wish for.
Don't be bashful. We're all friends here.
Are we?
Just name it, and I'll handle the rest.
I want freedom.
Miracles like this I can do on the spot. What do you have free will for? You want something? Try it. If you don't try something, you'll regret it. Next time, make your wishes a little more material for me.
You grant wishes like gin?
Jinn? Mister, I grant any number of wishes, not some measly 3 or so. I've got jinns eating out of my hand.
And you can grant any wish?
Yeah, I heard he brought a real Persian cat from Moldova. Now that's something.
You know it. I have yet to have a customer come back dissatisfied.
I was just browsing.
Do come back now. Wishes won't grant themselves.
Appearances deceive. The salesman is a go-getter who likes to talk big. He promises to make all wishes come true. I wonder if he can deliver. Could be linked to the gin. Probably is. What we got over here? Apple core. If that's what it takes to find gin, then fine, I will touch it. Bite after bite, he sank his teeth into the apple as emotions continued churning in his heart, driving him to the edge of reason. They keep doing everything the man asks, and he won't even toss them a kopech. I can't remember how you pronounce that. It's not kopek, I know that much, but I've forgotten what they say. The apple core landed in the mud along with the remnants of his patient. Ooh, got something down here first. Essential oils. Sandalwood, myrrh and resin. Pleasant. Hovering among the oils are words of fervent conviction that can never be changed. Why can't I smell like a rose? Who defines the boundaries of what you can or cannot do? Let everyone wear what they want. 2 bottles, please. Flower girl.
Hello.
Would you like to buy some flowers? They'll steal your heart.
Have you perhaps noticed any unprecedented phenomena happening here?
Here? Mister, there's 1,001 of those happening every day. How about a flower?
Maybe some other time.
No suggestion that
wish,
there's
sir.
anything else to discover to speak to Huss, so I guess we'll leave her for now. Oy vey. Bench. Placed out of the way, but in the marketplace you don't get much peace and quiet anywhere. The bench that should be a place of rest and respite remembers rather the pure anger and frustration radiating from the people who sought a moment of peace here. Their boss is driving them mad. How long are they going to put up with it? Frustrated person. Right, okay, let's continue up this way. We've got a little thing here. What's this? Buy some hard candy. Okay. So many colours, textures and smells. And yet you always end up getting the licorice ones. Oh, Victor, not licorice. Oh dear. Sculpture. A bust. It appears to be as genuinely old and valuable as the price suggests. A hand moved across the bust as thoughts buzzed in the head like bees in spring. No can do, it's too heavy, especially since the other hand has to carry these damn flowers until they're sold. A nice looking pocket watch. There's a panicked thought roaming around the watch to leave it after all. It would be a shame to get caught due to carelessness. Perhaps the seller won't notice other items are missing. There is clearly a thief prowling the marketplace that seems to be selling daisies as a cover. Finding this thief shouldn't be too difficult. Back there. So the flower seller again? Assume?
Have you made up your mind, sir?
I'll have one.
It will be perfect for a buttonhole.
African daisy, there's the flower I was looking for. The feelings are still as fresh as morning dew. Yes, on the petals. I can feel recently growing hope and contentment at the sight of the approaching dandy. The book at the waist looks valuable. Yes, that would be a good target.
A desert daisy. It survives even in the harshest conditions.
I didn't think you were such an expert on flowers.
Rather on people. I can't help but feel that we've already met.
Surely you're confusing me with someone else, sir.
I know what I'm talking about. You left an identical flower on one of the stalls, and you were very happy about it. You got a beautiful porcelain plate in return. And earlier, you were looking at gold watches. Fearing the seller becoming suspicious, you gave up on one of them. Should I go on?
Thaumaturge. I've heard a little something about you and your tricks. Want me to show you real magic? Help! Thief! Help!
Stop.
What are you up to, pickpocket? Stealing from flower girls? You scoundrel.
Do we look like a pickpocket?
You don't like breathing through a straight nose.
Gentlemen, I didn't do anything this manipulator is accusing me of.
Everyone says that. Well, maybe not quite in this way, but...
And people lose their belongings. What about him, Yahim?
Pointless effort. Guards are not particularly eager to fulfill their duties. They seem apathetic and indifferent. It seems that local security guards from the Gosini Dvor Bazaar work for free because the administrator skimps on their wages. Frustration is simmering in them and it only needs a spark to explode. Yeah, reach deep into his anger at his employer, not at you. Heart 5.
After all, you're not angry with me. I'm not the one who isn't paying you. Your anger has a different source. Go to the source.
Yahim, the truth is cruel. Unfortunately, the pickpocket is right. What's the use of tormenting some small fry when you know who this is about?
Well, I wanted to tell you a long time ago, only I was afraid that...
Yahim, lad, I would never. Come on. We'll settle things with that scum in his office. As for you, you know what'll happen if you come here again, right? You understand?
I'm already gone.
Okay, I think she's run off. Is that in our journal now? Follow the trail of the thief. Yeah, probably best to do that. Can we talk to the dream guy? Because he had something we hadn't uncovered before. I wonder if we can go back now, having looked around the bazaar a bit more. Can't talk to him now. Around here somewhere. Oh, hello. A small toy soldier, wooden and represents a Russian soldier. The soldier is a sincere gift, an attempt to bring a smile and compensate for everyday hardships. Too bad the little brother was left alone painting the door. Hopefully the washerwoman will keep an eye on him. You should like the soldier as a reward. Okay, well there should be more here somewhere. Little red circle, maybe around here? Doesn't like it. Ooh. Oh, we've got something here. Stolen watch, just like the one I saw on one of the stalls. The intention that clings to the lost object is full of determination. He must quench his thirst. A place of respite is near, the coolness of water extracted from the bowels of the earth. Thoughts revolve around the well as eyes continue to watch vigilantly behind him. I guess that's the owner before the thief took it. Okay, so we're following the trail now, so she's going to be leaving a trail of stuff she's stolen and dropped. So, buy some exotic fruits, why not? Among all the smells teasing the senses when you cross the market gate, there is one dominating all the others. Oranges, sweet little suns. Seems strange thinking of oranges as exotic.
Interesting. My thief was definitely here. Or could the djinn be deceiving me?
A worn-out pump over an age-old well. This is a meeting place. Cool metal reflects many thoughts. Mixed here are both the nervousness of the thief and the primal relief after quenching the thirst, which glistens in the sun like a sheet of cold water with a rusty aftertaste.
The heat again. What tricks are these?
Welcome to the watering hole, wanderer. Show the proper respect.
Hello. My name's Wiktor.
They call me Ali, and this is my well. Did you draw from it?
I wish. It's unbearably hot.
I'll let you, if you tell me what you're doing here.
I was looking for someone here, but I didn't find them.
At the zenith in the desert, it's not hard to lose your way.
Are you trying to lead me astray like a djinn?
I meet desert spirits sometimes, but I don't walk in their paths. No mortal should. I'm just Ali.
I'm following the trail of a particular thief, but so far she has eluded me. I know she passed this way.
It sounds like she's one of the jinns.
You weren't far off. Have you seen her?
I've not only seen her, I also know her. And since you showed me respect at the watering hole, I'll tell you where to find her. Go south and find washerwomen working. Your thief lives among them. Your oasis is within reach.
I'm talking to you, man.
What?
I asked why you're staring at this pump.
I'm looking for the laundry.
Well, you could use it. Both laundries are in Mirov, on Crown Task Street, south of here. No offense, but you look and sound like someone who's lost his marbles. You better go now. Be on your way.
I had a vision where a mysterious man by a waterhole told me that the girl lives next to a laundry in the southern part of Mirov. I can tell it wasn't the first time the thief did that. She tried to lose me while keeping her cool and peace in her heart. As I followed her, I had a vision triggered probably by the djinn himself. That is why I know where to look for the girl. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look at the map. Oh, we're right we're near the barber. I want to go and change my haircut and stash, I think. Is there someone I can speak to? Oh, I thought I saw a waypoint thing. This looks like it. Yeah, let's change up our look a little bit.
My, I can see you need a haircut, sir.
Is it that obvious? Please, do your thing.
No worries. We'll fix it in no time.
I assume it's all the same styles. Oh, I don't know that it is actually. I think some of these might be different styles, which is quite fun. What's this one? The popular quarter shingle cut is perfect for men who prefer a classic style. I don't know about that one. I quite like that one though. It's a shame I can't sort of rotate Wiktor to get like a look at the back and stuff. But I quite like that. Long and wild. Controlled chaos and larger locks of hair smoothed out with soap. Loosely inspired by the style of New York gangs. Fancy comb over. I think we've seen that one before. I think these are the new ones, the ones with the stars. We had. That's not the one we had, is it? That's the one I tried to get last time. Yeah, I like this one. We're going with playful kickshaw, and as for beard, mirror of sideburns, a symbol of high social status and down-to-earth nature. I quite like that. Or the ooh, that's what we had. It's the Abe Lincoln. Cossacks. Don't mind the Cossacks moustache actually. Oh, he looks like a 1930s film star, doesn't he? It's like Errol Flynn or something. Oh, that's quite a good look. It's quite a good look. I like that hair. But I don't know that it goes with any of these beard styles particularly. Great, it's very... That the one? That could be the one. I quite like that. Okay.
So, how do you like your new hairdo?
Yeah.
Perfect. I look brand new.
You were already very handsome. I only needed to further enhance your looks.
Oh, you charmer. Cool. Okay, well, it's pretty cool that they're different barbers and stuff. There might be other ones as well. Let's have a look. Let's zoom in and have a look at Wiktor. Difficult to tell from this angle. Yeah. I'd quite like to get new clothes at the tailor as well. A bit of spot of sunshine there. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, you know what? I think we might leave it there for now. Tell you what, let's sit on the bench and we'll see Wiktor a bit closer up.
What a day.
Do I like that? Yeah, I think we'll give it a go for a while. We can always change it if I'm not into it. Let me know what you think in the comments anyway about Wiktor's new look. Is it one I should change? Is it okay for now? Let me know. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, so I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. When we come back next time, we'll be on the trail of the Jinn, and if we've got time, I might go over to the river and think about Marana as well. Might get a couple of new salutors next episode. Certainly in the next couple of episodes. That'd be quite fun. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Let me know in the comments. Just, let me know what you think about the game so far, the series, our new look, anything you like, really. Just always great to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.